words performance apparel didn't exist before Under Armour. And that idea was born on field. It was something that, as a senior football player at the University of Maryland, I never liked the way that my cotton t-shirt fit beneath my equipment and wondered, why does no one make a better alternative to the cotton t-shirt? I took that fabric that fit the concept I had, which was lightweight, synthetic, stretchy, and that could wear snug to the body like a second skin, took it to a local tailor where I brought him a tight little White Hanes t-shirt and said, "Sir, can you make me as many t-shirts that look like this White Hanes t-shirt but out of this fabric?" And very quickly I realized that this was an idea that was bigger than just one shirt for football players. The business began in 1996. We did $17,000 in revenues, or just under $17,000 in revenues that year. And I was a one-man show. Our phone number was 1-888-4-ARMOR. And this is back when I was in Grandma's basement, living upstairs, sales office on the ground floor, keeping inventory in the basement. On the first pamphlet, for whatever reason, I wrote, "Call 24 hours a day." And so the one rule you had whenever you came to my house, and my buddies would come over or anything else, was if the phone rang, you had to answer, "Under Armour, may I help you?" My partner Kip joined me middle of 1997 and really came on full board in the beginning of '98. I'd say there's one real turning point for our business, and that was at the end of 1999, heading into 2000, a movie called Any Given Sunday was coming out.
Any Given Sunday, a hero will rise.
Al Pacino, Jamie Foxx, Cameron Diaz, and we were very luckily selected to be really almost like a character in this movie.
Tradition will be broken.
He's changing the play.
And so I remember thinking, wow, we've got this unbelievable movie coming out right at holiday time, and people are going to see the logo and they're going to think, is it just some made-up logo from the movie? And I wanted to make sure that they knew that it was a real brand. And so the idea, or the bet, was we were going to run this half-page ad in ESPN, the magazine.
Any Given Sunday, life is a contact sport.
From that one ad, we spent $25,000, wrote the check up front. We ended up generating more than $750,000 in sales over the next 45 days. That propelled us from $5 million that year to $20 million in 2000. We did $725 million in 2008, and we're on pace to do north of $800 million in 2009. Our brand effectively defines the category, and we hold nearly an 80% market share today. We entered the athletic footwear space in 2006 with football cleats. We then came back in 2007 with baseball cleats, 2008 with training shoes, and then this past year we've launched running shoes. And the foundation that we're building isn't, how do we become this nice, stable, little East Coast brand, as much as how are we building the foundation in place for a multi-billion-dollar global company, for the athletic brand of this generation. $500 million to $1 billion, I call it the Bermuda Triangle for consumer brands. A lot of businesses have broken at this point. Vans was sold to VF. Oakley was sold to Luxottica. Nike alone took 6 years to get from $500 million to $1 billion. And just because you have something today doesn't mean it's entitled to be there for you a year or 2 or 3 from now. And so we're constantly looking to make sure that we maintain a tempo and a balance with our growth. But at the same time, it's a drive, it's a push, it's a relentless pursuit to move forward.